Peace and blessings. Peace and blessings. My dear collective. How y'all doing tonight? Ooh. It's time for our virtual red tent meeting. I'm super excited about tonight because, child, Tuesday on the Tuesday live that we usually have, we were covering a whole bunch of stuff. Some of which was bartering, some of it was sex manifestation. We talked about sex manifestation. If you guys have not gotten a chance to check it out, make sure you go and check it out. I just posted a video the other night. It was supposed to be a quick video. It ended up being like 52 minutes long, where I was talking about sex manifestation and all that good yummy stuff. So go there and check it out if you didn't already. But tonight, for tonight's live, we are going to be discussing Susus. We're going to be discussing bartering. We are going to be discussing group economics. We're going to be discussing a freaking fail-safe plan because the government is turning up, y'all. Peace and blessings for everybody that's coming in. Actually, let me make sure that the chat is up because, YouTube like to act up with me. So let me make sure I can see y'all if y'all start trying to say something to me. But anyway, so we're going to be discussing group economics tonight because, child, I was seeing all these different like things pop up on my Facebook, on my YouTube, on my feeds, talking about the decisions that Biden is making to make a lot of these different mandates on the vaccination, and how if you are not vaccinated, it's going to create a problem for you and your family. So before we get into any of that stuff, y'all already know I got to go and I got to set the mood. I got to burn my sage, got to burn my Palo Santos, got to get my incense going, all that good stuff. And then peace, and then it'll give us an opportunity to jump in. So let me do that. Let me set the mood right up in this space. Can't even talk tonight, y'all. Ooh, child. Today was so crazy. First of all, I also want to say thank you to all of my followers and to all of my viewers and to all of my subscribers who have been coming through and supporting. Whether you're finding me on Etsy, whether you're finding me on Walmart.com, whether you're finding me on my website, I give thanks to y'all, and I'm extremely appreciative and grateful for everything that you purchase and everything that you support. I want to say that first because I want to let y'all know that I really appreciate y'all. I don't want y'all to be like, oh yeah, she just be coming on here talking. She don't even care. She be acting like we got to spend our money with her. Hold on, y'all. I can't find my dad one. Now, what in the God's creation is happening? That's why I got to burn the sage. As y'all already know, it'd be crazy in here. I could have swore I had this other lighter that has way more flame to it, but we want to try to see what we can get with this, if anything. So I want to hear from y'all. Peace. I want to hear from y'all tonight. I want to know, like, what are y'all skills? If y'all have skills, drop them. If you're a woman who owns a business and you have not already come onto my podcast, make sure you are signing up to get ready to come on the podcast because I'm about to start shining a light on sisters and their businesses. Like, I feel like right now is the perfect time for us to be doing group economics. And if we aren't doing group economics, it's a problem. So, we got to do that. We got to talk about that. If you have a skill, drop it in the comment section. I want to know, what do you guys specialize in? What are some of the things that you guys can offer in the community? What are some of the things that you'll be willing to barter with? If you're not familiar with the term bartering is when you basically take your skill and you trade it for another skill so that you don't have to pay cash as your way of paying forward. So, for example, if I have yoni steams, or I have the ability to sew garments, or I have the ability to cook, and I want to trade my services of cooking meals for your family, then maybe you will provide my, children's homeschooling or whatever kind of things you have. Whatever your skill is and whatever your expertise is, drop it in the comment section. I'm going to be calling sisters out throughout this whole entire month. And if you don't know already, it's Oshun in August. So it's a whole lot of sales going on. It's a whole lot of stuff going on. We're going to be talking about sexuality, divine femininity, money, abundance. Like, I'm hyped. Y'all can already see I'm hyped. But like, notice my sunflowers in the background for Oshun. Yes. So drop y'all skills, please. Bree, if you're still here, Drop what you do. I know you already came on my podcast, but drop it. Whatever other sisters are here, if you have a skill, if you have something that you can offer, drop it. What is your area expertise? I really want us to start to build like a resource center here in the Red Tent. Now, before COVID came, that's exactly what this was. And I had such a small, tight knit group of women coming together that it was like, it was automatic, because I knew everybody that was there. But because now the community is growing and every day I turn on YouTube, I have more subscribers. I'm just like, I don't know half of these people and I want to get to know y'all so that we can really build. You know what I mean? This ain't just for like YouTube show. So please, if y'all have not already, drop it. Yeah, I don't see nothing going up. Bree, you still here? Drop it, child. Drop it. What you do? You got all those beautiful boys. I know you got some skills you can offer. My sister Kajimi was here earlier. Yes, I was just about to say she was here earlier and she's really into Bitcoin and cryptocurrency and Reiki and all those good things. So she just actually dropped it so I don't have to shout her out for her. But I'm gonna put people on blast if I know y'all in here because can y'all give me a second? I can't find my good lighter. 1 second, y'all. Whew. All right. Peace and blessings. If you're coming in, make sure you are dropping whatever your skills are in the comment section so that we can start to talk about them. I love it. Yes, pro twerking word. Yes, sis. Yes, I love it. Come through. I was like, I don't have to put her on blast about her stuff. I see that there's like it's showing me 4 people. I don't know if it's 4, 3, 5, how many in here. Um, drop what y'all's drop what y'all skills are so that we can connect and figure out how people can patronize you. Also, like I said, if I don't know if people are coming in or out after I've already said it, but I'm going to say it. I'm going to be making the same. Yes, I'm going to be making the same announcements. If you're a woman, you own a business. If you have not already, make sure that you email me. I put it down in the description box below. I want to showcase your business. We have to build group group economics. We have to build group economics because that's the only way we're going to survive. It's a lot going on, and we're going to get into a lot of topics in with Biden. But I'm still trying to set the space in here with the freaking sage. I found my other lighter. Yes, see, this is a flame. This is a flame. Like, what is that little TV flame supposed to be doing? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Ooh, child. Most High, I'm giving thanks and praises for this space for my beautiful collective. I'm asking all positive energy and spirits to come into this space right now. Make this a space of loving, healing energy between my sisters and I. Make this an energy that is getting ready to come in, swarm around this whole entire universe because we have the ability and we have the full-fledged abundance in our wombs to create and to manifest all that we want on this earth plane. So I'm asking you right now. Okay, cool. Because I want her to come in here and talk too. I'm asking you right now to come into this space. Ooh. Yes, poetry, Spanish, menstrual cycle enthusiast. Yes, I know that's right. Peace, sis. I'm so happy you could join, Kelsey, because I was like, darn it. I hope I can like get a chance to talk to her tonight. And I know that you had emailed me. You know, we have been emailing before. So I'm happy to see that you're here. I love the Spanish. Like maybe I can help get you to help me translate some of these daggone videos I have and some of the blogs I'm trying to start to write in the Spanish and some of the books that I'm writing into Spanish. And girl, put you on the daggone pay cycle up in this mug. All right. So, are you guys familiar with the term Susus? Are you guys familiar with the term Susus? Susus are basically, and maybe they call it something different in other cultures. Yes, I'm happy you're here too, sis. Susus are basically an opportunity for a group of people to come around, basically pass around X amount of dollars every so often within a circle and to build economics. So, for example, if we have 10 people and all 10 people are giving $200 a month, it ends up being, excuse me, it ends up being $2,000 over the course of the month that you'll be collecting, right? And then that $2,000 cycles around to each person that's in the Susu. Now, I'm still trying to figure out how we can do this, where it's not going to be an issue because we're all over the place. You know what I mean? Like, people are all over the world. I mean, on this YouTube platform, a couple of days, I had people from India and Bahrain and everywhere else tuning in. So I'm trying to figure out how we can do something where it's group economics. If it's not a Susu, then to find some kind of way that we can pour money into something. Maybe it's that we all patronize a sister's business once a month. Like, we rotate a pot where we all go and we patronize the business and we show love to the sister and we support her, and maybe we take her links to her business and we put them out there on our social media, and we circle that around so everybody's doing their part to share the information about the business and to support her. And if you yourself don't patronize her, I mean, it would be awesome if you do, but if you yourself don't patronize the sister that's here, then maybe you know someone who was willing to, and that you pass the information on. I'm really big on trying to help sisters build their business. So if you are a sister who's having who's struggling with that and like trying to get some footing with building your business, if you're coming out, with entrepreneurialism, then you can also, email me and we can get into that. But what do you guys think about doing some kind of group upliftment of entrepreneurialism like every month and rotating this pot of support? I want to call it a pot of support because maybe it won't be financial, but it'll be something that we can rotate. Like everybody showing love to the sister once a week. We pick a day, everybody posts about the sister's business. We all post her link, just try to figure out ways. Kelsey, do you own, are you an entrepreneur? Do you own like your own business, or is this like just your like, are you just enthusiastic about those things, but you work like a different kind of job? I would love to know that. I already know about Bree and Kajimni, and whoever else is in here. Like, I'm seeing more people than what's commenting, so I'm guessing there's other people here, but maybe they just aren't able to comment. I don't know. If you have a business that you are actually running, please put it in to the chat. Also, any ideas that you guys have, I'm open. Oh, I didn't even see you come in. Hey, Marsha. Oh, okay, awesome. Thanks. I appreciate the support, sis. When I say that you be coming through with the support on a regular basis, like girlfriend be going and timestamping every video that lands on my YouTube page. I get a notification on a daily basis. I'm extremely grateful for you and all of your support. Seriously. Because I'm still trying to figure out how to timestamp my own videos. Now, tell me how that goes. But anyway. So, Marsha, I know the other day you were talking about security. Like, you're, good with security and administrative services. All right, let's see. No, I don't. Not yet. But being an entrepreneur sounds so appealing. I know that's right. Because you can dictate your own cash flow. You know what I mean? I do have 2 entrepreneurial opportunities. I mean, this isn't just about me, but I'm going to say that as case, mention this in case it's something that you might be interested in. I have 2 opportunities, one of which is to be an affiliate marketer. If you're not familiar, basically affiliate marketer is just a person who passes on a link or a description about something. Hey, how are you? Peace and blessings. If you have a business or anything like that you are currently running, or some kind of way, peace, or some kind of way that you would like to pour into the community, make sure that you drop your information here. We are trying to we're getting ready to start talking about ways that we can build this community to basically help each other. And I was given I'm going to say this real quick. I'm sorry, y'all, for those who are already here, but I want people to make sure that they staying up to date. I was given the example of a group where everybody puts all their information in. So like right now, I'm going to take all this information, take everybody's email that I don't have. I'm going to have you email me if you own a business or are interested in owning one, and then take that information and create a huge pot. So say we get a group of 25 members. All 25 of those people make a commitment that each week or each month or each bi-weekly time period, we're going to all post and show love to that sister and her business for that week. So maybe, like, for example, we start out with Bree. I know that Bree does paparazzi, and she has like a lot of skills dealing with homeschooling and things like that. She has 4 lovely boys that I freaking love to death and kiss up all the time. But well, her oldest don't let me kiss them, but you know what I mean. So anyway, so maybe we'll go to her and we'll say, okay, she has paparazzi that she's doing, and she deals with homeschooling. So this week we're going to all post her paparazzi link, and we're going to show love to her business, and we're going to tell all the sisters know about it every time she goes live. And then maybe next week it'll rotate to Kajimni, who deals with peace and blessings. And then maybe next week it'll go to Kajimni, who does Bitcoin and who does the Holistic Killers Network, and we want to show her love. So we start to post her Facebook and Instagram links, and we tell everybody about her hyper fund links and her Bitcoin and this and that. And then the next week it'll pass on to Ciasia, and Ciasia does like oils and body treatments and things like that. So maybe she takes and we post all of her information on social media. So it's basically a group to be able to push the information out there. If you have a skill, sisters, that's coming in, drop it. Drop what your skill is. Drop what you are good at. If you don't have a business, that's fine, but drop what you're good at, and then we can start to build a list. To get onto a different note, I don't know if y'all heard, but Biden is starting to pass laws dealing with mandatory vaccinations. He's starting to pass laws dealing with, if you are not vaccinated, then you got to get a test every single day. And if you're not getting a test every single day, basically you can't work. It's about to get real in this mug. For those people who are not interested in vaccines whatsoever, we have to come up with a plan. Now, I touched on this on Tuesday, and I did a little bit of speech in them as if we was in church already. But I want us, thank you. I want us to create a plan. We can't wait until, see, the problem with our people, and I'm saying our people, meaning people of color of any hue, we like to wait until, word, we need a protest, word. But we also have to, okay, so, child, I'm getting all these thoughts at one time. Okay, let me finish this first thing, then I'm gonna get to the protest. We have to be able to build up. Yes, thank you for posting Dom's information. We have to be able to build up opportunities. Sorry, y'all, this is supposed to be on Do Not Disturb. We have to be able to build up opportunities for us to have our stuff together before all of the shit comes falling from the sky. Okay, if Biden was to say today, everybody who's getting food stamps, who's getting public assistance, who's getting any kind of government aid, financial aid of any sort, I'm cutting it all if you don't have a vaccine. What are those who are not willing to do vaccinations, right? And this is not, I mean, if you for vaccinations, this is not a against you type of thing, but this is real for those of us who are not. And I'm not a person who plans on getting vaccinations, and it's a very real reality for me. And I know that a lot of sisters who are in my community also have not gotten vaccinations and don't plan on it. So if that's the case, what are we doing to be proactive right now? I feel like we need to be doing something on a consistent basis to make sure that we're good, to make sure that nothing that we have is going to be affected if they drop all public assistance, drop all food stamps, drop all money and cash flow flowing in. How are we going to suffice ourselves? That's what I want us to talk about today. That's the first biggest thing. And then the second biggest thing on my agenda is for us to decide what's the method of which we're going to go through this whole process of building this group economics. So if you have not already, go to, if you have not already, please email me, Hadida at yoniloveherbals.com. Email me. I'm getting ready to post it right now and put it up to the top. email me your handle, all like your email and your information for me to be able to share in the group and make sure that you're a part of the message. I was told by one of my colleagues that his best friend took the vaccine and now his excuse me. Now his penis can't get erect. He's taking Viagra at 35 years old. So sad. Yeah, he's like one of. I'm gonna show it. So YouTube blocks certain comments that are coming in from being posted, but I'm gonna post it because this is real. We're gonna talk about it tonight. I want us to come up with some kind of way, y'all. What do y'all foresee being some ways that we can start to build? I was thinking, so a little while ago, I had an idea, but let me finish my first story. What are some ways that y'all think that we can build some kind of stability in a community that we're not affected? That if they cut off all food stamps, the sisters that's in the community who are getting food stamps will be able to still suffice for them and their children. Besides the fact that we're being entrepreneurs on our own, what else are we doing? We got to build up some kind of resources. So whatever ideas y'all have, please drop them and help me like brainstorm, because my mind is constantly working on this and I'm constantly feeling this need and feeling like this kind of drum roll towards the time where shit is getting ready to get crazy. Y'all got to excuse me for my French, but I'm gonna be using it tonight. Shit is getting ready to get crazy. So I want us to talk about that. If you have something, drop it. To Marsha's comment about protesting. Yes, we need to protest, but we also, while we're protesting, need to be secretly getting our SHIT together, because I'm gonna tell you, they ignore protests until it gets real violent. And the reality is that a vast majority of the U.S. population is okay with vaccinations. There's a lot who aren't. Peace and blessings for whoever's coming in. If you have a business, make sure you email me the information at yoniloveherbals.com. Hadida at yoniloveherbals.com. Did I pin it? I don't think I did. So I'm going to pin it right now. Make sure you post it so that put your information there so we can start. I can send you out the information that we talked about in the beginning of this, so I don't have to keep on repeating it for those who were here. But we have to figure out some kind of way other than protest. You know what I mean? And I think that a lot of people hear when you do protest, like they hear the fact that we're making a lot of ruckus, but we also got to be making preparation. So like our ancestors, y'all, the Martin Luther Kings, the Malcolm X's and all of that, like they was protesting, but they was also being proactive. They wasn't waiting for, the oppressor, whatever you want to call them, to come in. This is not, and if anybody here that's not a person of color is here, please don't take any offense to what I'm saying. This is I'm just speaking my history. So when our ancestors were out there and they were marching and they were dealing with community issues, they were protesting, but they were also having their stuff together. The Black Panthers were going into the community and they were giving the books and they were giving the supplies and they were giving the food to the women and children who didn't have a father in the home. And when Martin Luther King was marching and things was happening, there was still other options that we had, like community meetings, and they were not willing to drop any of what they were doing and any of their economic stance that they were taking in order to be able to go along with whatever the government was coming up with. And they weren't taking any bribes and barters that they were trying to do with them to get them to sit down and shut up. They weren't taking it. And so my thought process is, yes, protesting works, but my protest it can be silent. And when I say it can be silent, I believe in moving quickly, quietly and intentionally. I'm going to move quickly so that I'm building up my stuff. I'm not letting anybody know what I'm doing, so it's quietly, and intentionally I'm damn sure going to accomplish whatever the heck I'm trying to set my goal to. So it's like, I want us to get tunnel vision. I know that some sisters are more outspoken than others, and that's fine. I don't got a problem being your mouthpiece. If y'all ain't trying to come and speak up, y'all just want to do some silent support from the background, I'm okay with that. Because your girl got Harriet Tubman inside of her. I'm trying to hit told y'all, and I'm over here sweating because I really feel this was inside my core, and it's like something that's been on my mind and on my spirit a lot. Hi. Peace and blessings. Okay, let me read these comments that are coming in and stop running my face for a second. So, Cassandra Moore, CA just said, within a community, create and garden so you have your own food. Word, sis, word. Food through gardens and hydroponics. Absolutely a must. And okay, so that just brought me up. That just made me think about last summer when Bria and I started a mission. But the only issue was is that half of our our freaking plants died at both houses. So all the stuff that I had started for hydroponics died because I didn't have the peace. I didn't have the ability to move forward, like with being able to go there as often as I originally planned. So we have another person who said Malvina Baggett. I hope I'm saying your name right. Hello, I'm new here and I am a life changer with a company called TLC. I am vaccinated, but I also use my products that are holistic to keep my body aligned, building up my immune system. I love it, sis. Oh, and lots of alkaline water. Water period is necessary. Absolutely. You ain't never lie, sis. Um Word. Definitely am Harriet. So TLC, send me your link, Malvina. Email me your link if you're still here. I posted my email up for any sisters who want to send me your information. We're going to just basically yeah, and stuff is in it too. That's the first thing I thought about. But I want to build up, our group, and I'm going to be emailing you guys with information. And I'm going to also say this meeting and the other new red tent, not new. This meeting and other red tent meetings are going to be on YouTube. But after this meeting, I'm not coming on here to talk about any of what I'm talking about because I told y'all your sister believe in quietly. So I'm saying this right now. This is an outcast. If you know sisters who are owning businesses, who are looking to be entrepreneurs, or who are already in the entrepreneurial field, make sure you send them my email or share with them this video so they can get whatever knowledge, and then email me, because I'm not going to be coming on here talking about whatever our intentions are moving forward. I can't be that's like giving information to the ops, and that ain't happening up in here. So anyway, so we had one idea about dealing with food and getting food gardens. Any other ideas besides bartering, besides like Susus? I came up, for those who are just coming in, I had mentioned earlier about us doing a group, kind of like a group support system where once a month, your business, or once a month, or maybe the whole month, I don't know, we can decide that. Your business will be put on Front Street. And so it's going to be a share and support kind of co-op. So the support is going to be passed around from person to person to person. If everybody here, we have 8 people here, and I know that there's probably, when I go to get off of this live, it's going to be probably 20 people came in and did playbacks or whatever the heck. So with all of those people coming in and pouring into that one sister whose business is on Front Street that particular week, I feel like it's going to build enough resources for the whole community to be able to get whatever we need. So if you have a business, make sure you post it. Any other suggestions besides group gardens? Here we go. Can y'all still see me? Can y'all still see me? Because it said that my connection was going out.